Welcome to Raising Your Standards, Innovations in Accreditation Management with Armature Fabric, the podcast where we explore the exciting world of accreditation and how cutting-edge technology is revolutionizing the way organizations manage it. I'm Andrew Bryden, and I'll be your guide on this journey. Together, we'll dive deep into the challenges, solutions, and success stories that make accreditation management more efficient and effective than ever before. This podcast is brought to you by Armature, the creators of Armature Fabric, the game-changing accreditation management software trusted by accreditation leaders around the world. In each episode, I'll share insights from technology leaders and industry experts who are at the forefront of accreditation management to help you navigate this key area of your organization. So whether you're a seasoned accreditation professional or just starting your journey, get ready to discover new strategies, best practices, and the latest trends that will take your accreditation management to the next level. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Let's get started.
What does credentialing mean to you? We often get this question when speaking with customers, business partners, or anyone else who wants to figure out exactly what credentialing means. And it's easy to see why so many are confused, because the word means different things to different people in a range of contexts. Some use the word credentialing interchangeably with certification. Hospital or healthcare credentialing is typically used to describe the process of obtaining, verifying, or assessing the qualifications of a healthcare practitioner. The Joint Commission, for example, describes credentialing as the process of obtaining, verifying, and assessing the qualifications of a practitioner to provide care or services in or for a healthcare organization. Credentials are documented evidence of licensure, education, training, experience, or other qualifications. Examples of credential are a certificate, letter, or experience that qualifies somebody to do something. The National Environmental Health Association states that a credential is issued by a third party with authoritative power and is proof of an individual's qualification or competence in a given subject. They go on to describe the difference between credentials and certifications from their perspective. Visit their website to find out more. In the education sector, the New England Board of Higher Education, for example, provide their description of credentialing in a slightly different context. It's a documented award by a responsible and authorized body that has determined that an individual has achieved specific learning outcomes relative to a given standard. And then there's vendor credentialing. In a hospital setting, this is typically the process of vetting and validating the credentials of a third party, a current or potential supplier, for example, before accepting or buying their products or services. While each definition of credentialing follows a similar theme, there are nuances associated with the meaning of the word in different contexts and different business segments. So what definition does Armature use? We like the approach that the Institute for Credentialing Excellence takes. Credentialing is an umbrella term used to refer to concepts such as professional certification, certificate programs, accreditation, licensure, and regulation. A certification program is designed to test the knowledge, skills, and abilities required to perform a particular job and, upon successfully passing a certification exam, to represent a declaration of a particular individual's professional competence. In some professions, certification is a requirement for employment or practice. Similarly, licensure tests an individual's competence, but is a mandatory process by which the government grants time-limited permission for that licensed individual to practice his or her profession. In contrast to certification and licensure, an assessment-based certificate program is an educational or training program that is used to teach the learning objectives and assess whether those objectives were achieved by the student. Accreditation is the process by which a credentialing or educational program is evaluated against defined standards and is awarded recognition if it is in compliance with those standards. These are just some of the concepts that fall under the umbrella of credentialing. So, what does ARMATURE do in relation to credentialing? Well, ARMATURE provides management software to support multiple areas within credentialing. Our focus for the last 2 decades has been in the delivery of accreditation management software, certification management software for personnel, institutions, and products. And we also provide audit management software for standards such as ISO, ASME, and CWB. Although this likely falls more in the bucket of conformity assessment versus credentialing. So to conclude, credentialing can mean a whole bunch of things. It really depends on your industry, your function, and the broader context of how it is being used. For us, we'll stick with the ICE definition for now, and we're sure you'll want to make your own conclusions. For more, please visit www.armaturecorp.com.
And that's a wrap for this episode of Raising Your Standards, Innovations in Accreditation Management with Armature Fabric. I hope you found today's insights valuable and that you're inspired to explore new ways to excel in accreditation management. Be sure to visit Armature at armaturecorp.com to learn more about Armature Fabric and how it can transform your accreditation process. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback helps me bring you the content you love. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you have questions, comments, or ideas for future episodes, reach out to me on social media or through our website. Thanks for joining me on this journey of innovation in accreditation management. Until next time, keep working to raise your standards.